Hi Aries, this is your reading from June 16th to June 30th. I don't know why I said it like that. June 16th to June 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. Did a card fall? Not a cow. Moon and rising, because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so I got this new Angel Guide Oracle deck by Kyle Gray that I wanted to do something a little bit differently. I wanted to use the cards this week. So I'll pull this card in the beginning here, and then we'll do a regular tarot and then finish with Oracle as well. So your card for the week is Healing Energy. I like it already. All right. Your message. Angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They're swirling around you, filling your body, mind, soul with soothing and peaceful light. They're guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return it to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actually an energy that goes beyond the body. It's returning to its natural and good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you in any situation that may be concerning you at this time. Know that miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes. You are blessed to receive this card today because this energy because the energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, or emotional raw situations that are troubling your heart. Ooh. Feeling in our heart this week. There, Aries. But also a great card. I'm glad that the angels are with you. All right, let's pull some cards and see where we're at. All right, let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in reversed here. Coming up might mean a little bit too much spending going on, so maybe this card kind of talks about we might be overspending in situations, you know, giving too much money away. Here maybe there's just kind of a need to tighten our wallets a little bit. With this kind of spending that's happening. It's interesting though, it's coming in with the Three of Cups reverse, which is talking about group here or friendship. So maybe you are kind of going out too much, or maybe you are kind of indulging too much money in that sense that it's a little bit unbalanced. They're just asking you to, hey, you maybe save some money or go out once less a week. If that is you, Aries. If it's not, it might be for someone else here, but they're saying, hey, maybe just save a little bit of money. I got the Queen of Wands coming up in the reversed. This could be dealing with this situation here. You might be finding yourself kind of easy to anger right now, or not really feeling enthusiastic or driven about the world. I'm getting energy here of maybe working too much as well. Just make sure we are kind of prioritizing our health. We are prioritizing our kind of well-being this week. We're not kind of working too much or going out and spending too much here just to cope with something, because I feel this energy of just ebbing low about kind of life and just situations in general here, and to kind of taking it out in other directions. So again, like I was saying before, taking out and spending, or however you do. We do have the Page of Cups here, which is kind of like an emotional invitation. So maybe this is going to be someone coming in to bring support to you when you are kind of feeling this low or down. The Page of Cups is just kind of someone bringing an emotional attention to you, or a matter of the heart. Sometimes this can represent someone telling them, saying that they have feelings for you. This could also just be kind of emotional support as well. Sometimes this could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or who am I missing? Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here. But I just kind of feel like it's bringing that kind of compassion to you that you need right now, because I'm just, again, getting this sense of kind of ebbed energy, or we're just kind of vibing low. For Aries, please. All right, so we have the Two of Wands here. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords reversed, and we have the Six of Swords reversed. A Six of Swords reversed is kind of like not moving somewhere. So maybe you were planning to kind of leave or move on from a trip, get away somewhere, but now you're kind of canceling your plans. Maybe you're going to move away, but now that's kind of on the back burner here as well. The Two of Wands coming out here is just saying that new opportunities are on the way for you. You kind of have the earth in your hands right now, so even if you feel like things aren't really moving on, or you're having a hard time moving away from something, I think other options are on the way for you here, where you'll find out that there is a reason why things aren't moving. I don't know if this is a specific person, because I have the King of Swords in reversed here that can represent an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here. But it's interesting, there is this kind of like, I hate to say this, Aries, but there is this kind of, the Six of Pentacles is popping up, which is kind of like the Charity card here. And it feels like this, whatever this person is kind of giving to you is kind of feeling good. Maybe they are kind of giving you kind of money in this situation, or they're bringing in stability for you. I don't know, I just get this sense with this kind of King of Swords energy here, there's almost like a deal involved. Maybe this is like a boss or something as well. It doesn't have to be like romantic or things like that, but it seems like there is just kind of this, you're like, great, I'm getting this money from this person, and I should be happy and I should be excited, but I don't feel that way right now, you know, like, yes, this more money is supposed to bring stability, but I'm just not feeling that. The thing with the King of Swords as well, this person that you may be dealing with is someone that's a little bit cold, or maybe could say some mean or cold things here as well. They're not really communicating in the best way. I don't know why it feels like you have to, I don't know, I'm getting this feeling of power dynamic in this kind of relationship here. Maybe this person is a little bit older than you as well. But I'm just getting this feeling here with this Two of Wands that there is other options. Even though you feel like you can't really move away from this situation, or you got it too good. Again, like I was saying before, whether that's a boss situation, or whether that's maybe someone helping you out financially that maybe you're also dating. I'm just saying that does happen here sometimes, or you're just feeling like in this kind of power struggle dynamic here for yourself. But again, like I was saying before, I feel like there is some other options for you here that we're maybe not looking at. For Aries. For Aries, please. Yeah, I just feel like whatever the situation is here, it's not making you feel great about your self-worth. We have the the Four of Wands coming out here, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is talking about our self-worth card. And when it's kind of in the reverse, it's just saying that we're having a hard time with our boundaries. We're having a hard time kind of valuing ourselves. And I don't know if this is because this is the situation we are in right now in this second row. But it could also represent kind of home life here as well, because we have the Four of Wands in the reversed. That kind of talks about, it can talk about separation, like a divorce. It can talk about leaving home, or home situations, foundations that we had in the home here as well. I feel this weird connection to whatever happened in the past. So maybe you were someone that did have a divorce, and maybe you kind of carry around a lot of blame with you for that. Blame for that kind of marriage ending, or that kind of separation here, or this idea of like breaking a home dynamic. Again, I feel like that's obviously not for everyone, because people watching at different ages, but I just kind of get this kind of sense of raw self-worth from or poor self-worth from maybe a previous marriage, or situation that kind of happened in the past here. And that's why we're having a hard time moving on from this kind of energy, because we feel like we need this other person, or need this thing, and it has to associate kind of with our home life here. Wow, that is very deep. But you know, I'm feeling what I am feeling here. Again, I think maybe this might be the situation that we might be having this healing energy here, or like asking your angels or your guides for that energy, because they're really pushing me into this idea that there are other options out there, that you have the kind of world in your hands, and you kind of really need need to sit in that energy this week, Aries. Sit in the energy that, you know, you have the world in your hands. You know, there's so many other possibilities out there because, you know, there's such a world to explore that you don't have to kind of be in this situation anymore. Aries. I have the Seven of Pentacles, I have the Page of Swords, I have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, I have the Eight of Cups. This is kind of energy which, for me, is kind of standing up for yourself is the energy that I'm feeling here. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of all about taking a step back to look at our hard work, or look at kind of maybe where we've come or where we've been. 11:11 on the clock there as well. Just talking about taking a moment to kind of value ourselves, you know, value the work that we've done, value the things that we have created, the steps that we have taken, all that we have kind of done for ourselves here. I think this also involves kind of valuing yourself in your situation in this here as well. You know, evaluating your hard work. Yes, obviously you're not perfect, but you are kind of working on it, and you deserve to be proud of yourself for continuing to grow and to continuing to challenge yourself here. The Page of Swords is telling me there is a conversation to be had, and conversation that you're going to be having this week. It feels like this energy of really standing up for ourselves and being in the space where we can appreciate ourselves and stand in kind of our power is the energy I'm feeling with this as well. For some of you, again, like I was saying before, this is a relationship thing. Some of you, this is a work situation where you kind of feel very undermined for a while here, because we do have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, which means maybe a stable offer or some stable money that was here is not really coming in anymore. But I think, again, you're standing up for yourself and you're being like, hey, my own self-worth, my own, you know, my own health, my how I think about myself, how my energy is flowing is worth way more than whatever this money that you're trying to give me. And that's what it kind of feels like this. Like, my emotional health is more important with this kind of Eight of Cups here. Me making sure I'm emotionally good is more important than whatever money that you're trying to give me here. And I think that's power. That's power. Saying no is such a powerful tool and a powerful thing. Because it's kind of like, I see this situation of you're not kind of leaving or walking away from because you're scared of that. You're scared of like a little bit of money scarcity, and that might be what this Two of Pentacles is at the top here. You're like, hey, we got to rework my budget here because I'm leaving this job that I was making more money and doing less and doing another job instead, because I'll be like a lot happier. I think that's power. Just powering to say, you know what, it's not all about money. I can kind of, my happiness, my emotional state is so much more valuable than that at this point. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Devil card here. You know, the Devil can represent a lot of things. It's fear. It's it's what's holding us back here, right? It's fear. It can be alcohol. It can be addictions. It can be anything that is chaining us down or not kind of keeping us free here from ourselves. That kind of low vibing energy. It can be materialism, and I think a lot of this has to do with materialism. A lot of this has to do about the money game, right? Having more money, holding on to our money so tightly here, being like, we need more, we need more, we need more. Even though if it might be wrecking our self-esteem or kind of wrecking our energy here, we're like feeling about that money scarcity. And I promise you this, because a psychic actually had to tell me this as well. It's just like, when you think of money as scarce, money won't kind of flow towards you. You have to kind of be in the vibration of money. And how you do that is just knowing more money is coming your way and understanding that you do have money. It's almost like, some people say this on TikTok too, like, you got to be a little bit delusional, but maybe it's true, Aries. It's like, you know what, better things are on the way for me. More money is on the way for me. I can visualize it, I can see it. I know that I'm getting there. You know, I feel deep down inside. Give that vibration out to the universe. of being like, I don't need to work that hard for it. I don't need to put myself in these situations where these power dynamics, I feel like, and I hate to use this word, but a slave for money in a sense here. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. And I don't want to be, you know, have my emotional well-being compromised for just that. I know it's hard in this world with inflation and everything that's going on to kind of keep up. That your happiness comes at a cost at what point, you know? You know, like how far will you let it going there? Yeah, 7 of Swords coming out and the Empress reversed. Cheating ourselves out here a little bit. Of abundance, of happiness, of prosperity. There is this energy of cheating of that. And I don't know if that is another person towards you with the 7 of Swords here. Someone's cheating you out of being prosperous or making you feel like you are prosperous. Or this is yourself cheating yourself out of this kind of abundant energy. Of this energy of just receiving from this universe, from the universe, this divine feminine. All right, enough talking from me, Aries. I am going to post the final oracle cards. All right. So the Starseed oracle that you got this week was the Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. The golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced and extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they find themselves easily bored at school, and most have never incarnated on Earth before. So, if they are not supported in the right ways, they struggle with their physical life here. They are often referred to as new humans. If you pull this card, you may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative project or idea, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and nourish it. To give it every chance it has to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it. To water it. To see the world through the innocence of a child, and to see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How, and this is inquiry, how can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? And then the last energy oracle we have here is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. It's reversed. Talks about our crown chakra. So this card reverse indicates a block in your own intuition or potential help or power from the spiritual world. Perhaps you are fearing opening up to this side of your life, or perhaps it's just something that seems foreign and unrealistic. Either way, it's time to awaken to the beauty and power of this realm. See your crown chakra spinning in a beautiful velvet or white light, and call upon Uriel's passion and power to help you through this, to help bring this connection into being. Once you are open to the incredible peace and power that spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. And I feel like some of this power that is coming in for you in this little while is this kind of healing energy, right? Opening up to that, opening some of this inner child healing that's happening here, maybe something that was happening in the home life growing up. All right, Aries, intense reading, but I think good reading for you. And that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.